Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am the Lone Wolf. Oh my goodness. Less than 24 hours since I've recorded my most recent video. I am posting another one. Within 2 hours, only 2 hours, I got the 5 views I require to record a new video. And as you can see, I've got a bunch of stuff scattered out here. It was the only way I could organize it in a way that I would remember which category each thing goes into what. We've got animal transport, we've got forestry, we've got animals, and then these are technically animals, but I don't really know how to use them. But, so, of course, like always, let's go into leased items and get rid of the telehandler so he can fall out of the sky. And let's start with animal transport right out here on this side of the tracks. So we start with this little 2-horse trailer. We've got the Bachmann Big Master trailer. It holds 2 horses. It's a really nice looking trailer, especially when it's black. I love this black color on this. In the store, it is found in the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th column, 3rd row. It is the first one. It is the Big Master Western WCF. $16,000 base price. It is used in-game to be attached to the pickup 1978 and 2014, which we reviewed in our miscellaneous vehicles or final vehicles video. I think it was final vehicles. But this holds 2 pieces and it's only horses. The only extra configurations are a paint job. You can paint it any color that you want, but there's extra configurations, but there's no cost. You can paint it whatever you want. Honestly, that John Deere green looks really nice. But yeah, no extra configurations for paint, so $16,000 is your total price. Next, we have a Joskin. This is a bigger trailer, and this holds more than just horses. This is the Joskin Betamax RDS7500. It looks like that's what the name is. Hopefully that's the right one. Yes, it is $24,000. Holds 6 cows, 9 or any of these selections. It can hold up to 6 cows, up to 9 pigs, and up to 10 sheep. No chickens can be held in this. This Joskin has no extra configurations, so $24,000 is your total price. And it's very nice how it has this big tarp on the top, and it's got the opening in the back. I wanted to be able to... Oh, there we go. You can see inside a little bit. Just a very plain trailer. 6 cows can fit in there. Like I said, 9 pigs, 10 sheep. But yeah. Now we move on to our 2 semi-trailers for hauling animals. Here we've got the Micheletto, as you can see. Or Micheletto, however you want to say it. And this one is like a really cool thing. It's got like an air fans in each compartment. This can be held or pulled by either a truck, like a semi-truck, or a tractor / pickup truck pulled by a dolly. This is the AM19. It is $67,500. Can hold up to 14 cows, up to 21 pigs, and up to 24 sheep. So in this game, obviously cows are the biggest because that's just a given. Pigs are the middle, and sheep are the smallest. I think horses are technically bigger than all of them, but then it would go in the full categories. It would go horses, cows, pigs, sheep, and then of course chickens. But chickens aren't really held in these things. You just buy the chickens. No, only configurations that are available is you can switch rim color, which adds $300 extra, making the maximum price for this trailer $67,800. And now we move on to probably the most well-known cattle trailer in the world. We've got the Wilson Silver Star, and this thing looks absolutely beautiful in this evening light. Oh my goodness, I love this trailer. You've got your opening here for when you're loading, and then you've also, I think it's got an opening on the side, didn't it? I could have swore it had an opening on the side of it, but I guess not. No, it doesn't look like it. But yeah. This thing, I use it a lot, especially with the bigger semi-trucks, because I do use the International Transstar truck that was recently removed from ModHub, but that was a little bit small for this. It didn't really look that realistic. But configurations for this are it's $80,000. Can also be pulled by either a semi-truck or a truck pulling a dolly. Maximum of 12 cows, 36 pigs, and 38 sheep. So, as you can see, pigs are a huge amount smaller than cows, but sheep are only a small amount smaller than pigs. So, because you can see 12 to 36 and 36 to 38. There's only two different from pigs to sheep. No extra configurations are available, but yeah, this trailer is absolutely amazing. Whenever there's cattle hauling on the highway, you will almost always see a Wilson Silver Star. And there you can see the big this little Silver Star sign up there. Jump up there. Jump up there. I can't jump up there. Whatever. But yeah, so that has been animal transport. We've got the small one for just horses, the pickup trailer, I should say, for cows, pigs, and sheep, and then the two semi-trailers, the Micheletto and the Wilson Silver Star. Now we'll move on to regular animal technology. This means anything that is used to take care for your animals. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I felt like I was going to sneeze. I didn't want to. But yeah, these are all the animal technology items. Those are two, but I will look at those last. First, we've got the Joskin Aquatrans XL 7300S. This can be found in the 10th column as well, but second row down. This is $9,500, so very affordable for a liquid transporter. This holds 7,300 liters, how obvious from the name, and it can only hold water. No extra configurations are available on this Aquatrans water trailer. Now all three of these are mixer wagons or forage wagons. As you can see, you've got a bunch of like cage rollers and corkscrews in there, and here you've just got two big grinder rollers. And then in here, I don't know, I think this is just a feeder trailer. Yeah, this is a bedding maker, so you can just have all the straw inside, and then this shoots the straw into the floor of your pen, and then it will make a nice straw bed for your animals. But yeah, we'll look at both of these forage wagons. First, we've got the Kuhn Real Augie RA142. Now, if you guys have ever played on Oakfield Farm Map by Oxygen David, you'll realize that without those cage rollers inside, this is literally the trailer right outside the house on Oakfield Farm. Just not rusty. But yeah, this is a really cool thing. I use this quite a bit for classic farms. It is in the second slot. It is the Knight RA142. It is $41,000 base price. It requires 66 kilowatts or 90 horsepower to turn the PTO. Can hold 11,893 liters, and can hold, it looks like, straw, silage, and hay, total mixed ration, and chaff, it looks like. I might be wrong with that, but correct me if I'm wrong. Please leave it in the comments if I got any of those logos wrong, because it looks like it would be chaff, total mixed ration, either hay or silage, and then grass, and yeah. So those logos, those first two, are very similar to me, so I kind of get confused with that. But yeah, no extra configurations are available on this, but yeah, if you look at this, right outside the barn where you can park your truck on Oakfield Farm, this looks like the exact same mixer wagon that's on there. Now we have the more modern mixer wagon. This is the Silo King. This is the Trailed Line Duo 1814. This is $53,000 base price. Actually requires less horsepower, only 63 kilowatts and 85 horsepower. Holds 16,000 liters of the same stuff. Now that I think about it, since it's got the little squiggly lines in the second icon there, I'm thinking that is total mixed ration. So I think that is when you mix the hay, straw, and silage, it turns into total mixed ration. I'm just thinking that, because it's got the squiggly lines, which is either the straw or hay. Yeah, and no extra configurations are available on this. I actually don't like the design of this. I mean, obviously, this is a very well-known forage wagon, or mixer wagon, but I like the design of this one more. It just looks more classic. Then we, of course, like I said, we have the, what is this called, actually? Wait a second. This machine takes straw bales and uses them to cover the ground and of the pen with straw. So it literally just spreads hay or straw into a um, pen for your sheep, cows, pigs, whatever. This is the Kuhn Primor 15070. It is $25,000. Requires 74 kilowatts and 100 horsepower. It can hold one bale at a time, and it is only straw. So yeah, this is a very nice thing. It fills up quite quickly with only one bale, but then yeah, you can see that it has that little auger chute right on the front that will fold out, and when you're ready, the bale, I guess, remains will be pushed forward by, ooh, wow, that's a fast jump. But yeah, it will be pushed forward by this belt right here, or this, kind of like a treadmill, you know, it's like a rolling, belt, and then it goes into here while these are turning, and it gets ground up even more, and it goes through the rotor, which then throws it out the chute. It's almost like a snow blower, but it's a straw blower, you know. It's really cool. I personally have only used it once when I wanted to test it out, because I have, of all the items in here, I have used it at least once. Not like for a personal use on a real farm that I built, but just to test how it works. So every windrower, every baler, every cultivator, every animal technology, every piece of forestry equipment, every leveler, every miscellaneous, all that stuff, just to see how it works. Then, of course, to finish off, we have the two water or milk trailers. Now, this thing was a big pain in the butt to back up because it's got the free axle right here, or free turn, and it is hard to back it up. But yeah, then we, of course, have the semi-trailer. We can look at both of these at the same time because this is literally just a smaller version of that on just a regular dolly. So this can be found past all of this right here and here. The small one that I said was a pain in the butt is the Lizard MKS 8. It is $25,000. It holds 8,000 liters of either milk or water. Now, the configurations on this, I know that kind of looks like a black steel or something, or a or not a gunmetal, but just like a really dark steel. But that is actually chrome. So that would be like the stuff you see on cars, hubcaps, all that kind of stuff. But you can also switch it to stainless steel for $4,000, making it just a stainless steel tank, or just a standard black tank. So with the $4,000 configuration, makes the maximum price for this trailer $29,000. Oh, now the big semi-trailer form of this is the MKS 32. And obviously, you guys, as you can see, this one is the MKS 8, which holds 8,000 liters. This is the MKS 32, which holds 32,000 liters of milk or water. This is $68,000, but with a configuration change, it makes the maximum price for it $72,000. But yeah, that has been animal technology. But these things, I guess I'll look at them now because I finally understand what they are. You can put a bale in here, and then this weird tooth roller grinds up the bale as this thing's rolling, and it throws this stuff into the pen, and it actually comes with its own bale fork right in these tubes right here. That is the front of the bale fork. You can pull that out, get your bale, and then put it back in here, and when you're done, you can put the bale fork right in it. So that is a cool thing. And you've also got a bale fork for, or a bale spear or stinger, whatever you want to call it, for a wheel loader and a telehandler. So yeah, these are really cool things. We can look at all these at the same time, technically, just because they are the exact same thing, just built for different machines. So this will be found right here, these three. We've got, I think it goes in shop, it goes this one, and then that one. So we'll just go middle, right, left. So in the middle, we have the DE250SSL. Oh wait, never mind. It does go small, medium, large. Okay, that is actually cool. That is very cool. So actually, it does go in the order that it is on the shop. So this in the shop, it actually goes 1, 2, 3. So 1 is the DE250 SSL. It is $2,100, and this machine takes straw bales and uses them to cover the ground of the pen with straw. And as you can see, that is the small one. It is very cool. I think this is for a front loader. But yeah, that is cool. Let me see if that is actually for the front loader. So it's L218 and C232. I'm just going to look at that really quick. No, it doesn't actually say what it's for. Hang on. Yeah, it doesn't really say what it's for. So that is... Oh, there we go. That is a skid steer one. This is for a skid steer. Okay, now I get it. So if you were to attach a skid steer to this, you could set this in front of your pen, grab your bale, load it up, and then set it in here, and you'll grind it up and fill the pen with straw. So this is a skid steer one. This next one is also in animal technology, obviously. It is the DE551 FL. This is $2,300, and this is used for the FZ30 and the FZ60. So I believe that is the front loader. So this one is used for a front loader. So you just load up the bale in there, and then you can see this has got a more diverse, it's got 3 side prongs on there, and that grinds up the bale and throws it in a pen. And the nice thing is, the bale spear is used to move this too. Now, this is the DE551 TL. Okay, so this is... Oh my goodness. Am I really that stupid? Look at this. DE250, DE551, DE551. What would you hear from that? But SSL, skid steer loader. FL, front loader. TL. Really? That's the telehandler. Oh my gosh. I feel like an idiot right now, guys. I am so sorry for that. That confused me so much. So this is for a skid steer, this is for a front loader, and this is for a telehandler. That telehandler one is $3,000. Oh my gosh, that makes me feel stupid right now. But yeah, so let's move on and finish this video that has been posted, hopefully a little bit over 24 hours after my most recent video. Okay, so we've got all forestry equipment here. We've got some loaders, some stump grinders, some everything. Here we've got a small loader. And this is a 3-point or just a regular loading loader. You can see the front loader can attach from here to here, but then you've also got 1, 2, 3. So that's for a 3-point too. That is very convenient. This is in the 10th slot, first row, and it is right here. This is the Flegel Long Neck Combi Plus. It is $3,500. It is recommended for use, obviously, if you're hauling a heavy log with the AGCO 1500 or Vasseur SB 1600 weight. No extra configurations are available. And this can extend a little bit. As you can see, it's got a hydraulic pump to both close and open this, as well as extend it a little bit. Now we have this little tree cutter. We've got the turbo saw. This thing is actually really cool because you can cut the tree, and then when it tips over, you can grab the tree. So it is very convenient. This is the what is that called? It looks like Doherty Forestry Manufacturing. TR3200, $5,400, requires 44 kilowatts and 60 horsepower. No extra configurations are available, but this thing is actually really amazing. I love using this. This is a 3-point attachment, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and it's got a PTO to run the turbo saw inside. Now we've got a stump grinder. These are one of the, this is probably my most used of all these forestry tools here, because I don't really use the grinders, the chippers, the loaders, or anything. I use this a lot, especially before I found out about the Lizard T-Rex mod. Check it out. Yeah, this is the FSI PowerTech ST65T stump grinder. It can be found right here. It is $5,000, very affordable for a starting farm, especially when you have to buy a chainsaw, a small tractor, And this just to clear a dang plot of land just so you can build a shed. This requires 51 kilowatts and 70 horsepower, so every tractor in game can run this, and this it just says this machinery cuts tree stumps. And I don't think there are any extra configurations on this. No, there are not. Here we have the Damcon tree planter. This thing is really cool. I don't honestly use it that much, but it plants poplar trees. Here it is. The PL75. It is $26,000. 88 kilowatts, 120 horsepower are required to run this. It can hold 1 pallet of poplar trees, or just regular trees. 1 meter wide, so obviously it only plants 1 tree at a time. 4 mile per hour max working speed is recommended for use for the with the AGCO 1100 weight, and can be planting either trees or saplings or poplar. Now, as you can see, this is quite the long machine, so if you have just like a really small tractor, that's why it's recommended for use with the weight. Now here we have a special machine. This is the Gens BA725 tree grinder. As you can see, it's got the belt right here, and it throws the logs into the grinder and can fill or throw them straight out the back of it. Now, I will show you a cool thing about this after we check out specs on this. This is the BA725D. It is $64,000. 3 mile per hour max speed. Yes, it has a max speed. It runs. It can hold 5,000 liters at a time without you, of course, unloading it, and holds wood chips as those 5,000 liters. Now, this thing is extremely slow, but watch. You can jump in it. It's very quiet. I don't even know if it makes a noise. No, it doesn't make any noise. But yeah, you can actually drive it forward. Only 3 miles per hour, but this is just kind of to move from tree to tree, especially if you're going in a straight line. So you can just back this up. Hey, look at that. We've actually found a vehicle that goes the same speed back and forth. But that's only because it goes 3 miles per hour. Now here we have the 3 either trailers, and these 2 have lifters. These 2 are trailers and have lifter. But this here is one of my favorite tools of all. This is I guess a tree grinder, I guess you could call it, but this is called the Gens HEM 583Z. It is $88,000, so not very cheap. It requires 184 kilowatts and 250 horsepower, and can chop up in logs into wood chips. Now, as you can see, this thing is very cool. It's got a crane, it's got a chute, it's got a huge grinder on the back. Wheel configurations change a little bit, making the maximum price for this, with the 2,400 extra for the Michelin wides, $90,400. Now, I don't think this has... Oh, this one does have wheel configurations, but it doesn't change. So $64,000 is still the maximum price. Yeah. Now we have the 2 trailers. Sorry, I called this a trailer initially, but it just got a crane. Palfinger crane. I think that's got a Palfinger crane. Yeah, it is. Look at that. It's got a Palfinger Epsilon on it. But yeah, these 2 are cranes. We've got the Steindl Palfinger on a standard trailer. And this is cool. This can be either logs or bales. You can see these got the bale rods on them. And if you go over here past the tree grinder, this is the Stipa FHL 13AK, $54,000. No, there are extra configurations. You can see the log configuration's got the bars on it, which holds the logs from falling out. But the bale configuration gets rid of those bars and lays them straight, so you can lay the bales in it. That adds $1,000 extra, making the maximum price for this $55,000. And you can actually enter this, as you can see. And you can just move it, you know, like that. But yeah, then you can. I think you can also enter this too. Yeah, no, you cannot. But yeah, that is just the bale or log trailer, I guess you can call it. I don't use this for bales just because of the fact that I can just pick them up with a bale spear or an auto loader because I download mods. Who doesn't download mods in this world on Farming Simulator? But finally, we finished this episode of the Farming Simulator in-game garage tour off with the Flegel Timber Runner. This can be found in the last slot of the in-game store of Farming Simulator. It is $28,000 and can be used either with a truck or a truck and dolly. And as you can see, the only configurations of it are the wheels. You've got standard wheels or wide tires, even though the standard wheels are taller. Maximum price for this with the wide tires on it is $28,600. But thank you guys. This concludes our next video, which will come out barely more than a day after my most recent video. I just posted baling technology, and within the first 2 hours of posting it, I got 5 views. Thank you guys so much for the tremendous support. This has been my review of animal transport, forestry equipment, or forestry tools, I should say, not vehicles, animal technology, and I guess more animal technology. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. Can we get to 5 views in the first 2 hours of this being posted? Also, please make it happen. If you want to see the finishing touches of my Farming Simulator in-game garage tour, which will be coming out very soon, please hit that subscribe button and become part of the Wolf Pack. I have been the Lone Wolf. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks, guys.